Hey.
Nathan, you old promoter, you?
Sky Masterson, how's it been?
Pretty good. Heading to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yes, there's a lot of action down there. Want to come with me?
No, I can't. Got things to do. But say, you hungry? How about we head over to Mindy's restaurant, grab a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something?
No, I think I'll get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy's has the greatest cheesecake in the whole country.
Yes, I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
And yet, there's still some people who prefer his strudel. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of? The cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never gave it much thought. But if everybody is like I am, I say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than true.
For how much?
Huh?
I'll bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Oh?
When I was a young man about to go out in the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. Son, the old guy says, one of these days in your travels, a guy is going to come to you with a brand new deck of cards and offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of that deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for surely as you are standing there, you are going to end up with an ear full of cider. Now Nathan, I do not claim that you have been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that
However, if you're looking for some real action, I offer to bet you the same $1,000 that you do not know the color of the necktie you have on. Well,
No bet. Blue. What a crazy color.
All right. So, we took Emily to the drugstore and she says for me to tell you, we got that established. Nathan! Don't forget to pick me up at the hot box after the show. And don't forget!
Yes, dear. I mean, yes.
yes, dear. That's husband talk if I've ever heard it. Nathan, you're trapped. In Adelaide, you have the kind of a girl that is most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload it. I love Adelaide. Well, a guy without a doll's a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I just say, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got one? How come you going to Havana alone, without one?
I like to travel light. But if I wish to bring a doll to Havana, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high class dolls, though.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll? And I name her? Are you willing to bet on that? Will you bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you can bring her with you to Havana tomorrow?
You got a bet?
I choose her.
Her?
Her.
Cider. Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Didn't I see you just a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get courage to come here.
Well, here are 2 of our pamphlets. They will give you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we'll be having a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
I'm sure, Miss Sarah.
How do you know my name?
Allow me to introduce myself. Sky Masterson. I hope you will not think that I'm getting out of line, but I think it is wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like yourself, sacrificing herself for the sake of others.
And here is another pamphlet that I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I'll need a lot of personal help from you.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not. Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5 to Elton. Why didn't you let me help you? I bet I could fill this place with sinners.
Well, I don't bet.
Well, I'll make you a proposition. When does this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I promise to fill that meeting with 1 dozen genuine sinners.
And what's my end of that bargain?
Have dinner with me.
And why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
And what's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's any good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon.
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
El Cafe Cubano in Havana.
In Havana?
Where else do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's? Look, the plane will get us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food is great.
Will you please go away?
Somewhere in the world there must be a guy who had a Kilton sergeant. I wonder what this guy would be like.
Well, he will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Oh, don't worry. Oh, no. When my love comes along, I won't take a chance. For you'll be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
Oh no, by the steady voice, those feet on the ground. Oh no, as I run to his arms, that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. For I know when my love comes along.
No, we're talking about love. You can't joke it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
Well, I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No!
Well, I'll tell you. I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know when my heart. I'll know and I won't have the rest. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. I'll drop by again, in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
Hey, nicely. What are you looking at? Sky was just out of my
When we see a horse and his catch us run short, think of that is making this song long. When the guy wears
some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very. Spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah. No, I can't reach these people. I've spoken to them day after day, and my words haven't changed them. Let's just go into lunch. Oh, General Cartwright! Good morning.
Sarah, Arvine.
Good morning, General. We didn't know you were coming into town.
Sarah, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Well, won't you come inside and join us for some lunch?
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have decided to close this branch of the mission.
No, General, please, someone can do some good here, even if I can't.
You're gonna host a big meeting for tomorrow night.
Yes, but will anyone be there?
Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former senator.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 can get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion? Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance...
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Well, hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah! These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche. It's Spanish for milkshake.
Dulce de leche. What's in it besides milk?
Sugar and a sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Oh, only enough to act as a preservative.
Well, then you know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk. 2 more dulce de leches.
Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me how I feel. Ask me now that we're cozy and playing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing.
I'm taking you back.
Well, you're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how you met me in the first place. I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
I've got to think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary. Bringing me back, I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
Oh, golly. I don't know how I'll get home with all this stuff. Sky, hello!
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh, fine, Sky. Look, the gas just gave me a kitchen shower.
That's wonderful, Adelaide. You know, Miss Sarah.
How do you do?
Glad to meet you. So you see, Sky, we'll open at the Hot Box tomorrow night. Nathan and I.
That's wonderful.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
Sky. Oh, gee, I feel just like a housewife already.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
Well, she's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, what time is it?
I 4 o'clock.
I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You find out something that I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn. When the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavements comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold, that's my time of day, my time of day, and you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before.
morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
We stayed out all night, and guess what?
The streets are full of sinners.
Exactly! It was wonderful! Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
Why, you're even more tired than I am.
Hey, what is this? Canasta!
Oh, this cat, jeez!
You know, I've seen a lot of strange things in my time. This is the first time I've seen a floating crack game running full blast in a mission! Crack game?
Sarah, you know I have nothing to do with this, don't you?
This never would have happened. I should have never gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you again tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
You said it yourself, Sky. It's no good. We are no good.
Why not? What kind of a doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll!